So I'm going to be talking about construction platforms, this idea of using the same components across multiple sectors so that rather than every project being bespokely designed and delivered, it becomes a configuration of pre-designed, pre-engineered, pre-optimized components. I'm going to talk about the history of where that came from through work with the Ministry of Justice, what we've learnt on the delivery of that through things like the Forge for Landsec and the studies that University of Cambridge did that demonstrate already the impacts that has on productivity and the potential size of the prize. So things like the construction playbook and the IPA roadmap to 2030 talk about platforms. If you took the benefits we've already seen, magnified it by the scale of the government portfolio, what that could mean for UK construction. One of the things that obviously people do is compare construction productivity with manufacturing productivity, which is dramatically better. One of the most effective things that manufacturing has done for decades is relentlessly remove non-value adding activity. One of the things that construction platforms allows us to do is get into that cycle of continual improvement. So often when you deliver things off-site, it's obviously quite appropriate in certain instances, but you have to consider the impact of the cost of the factory, the road transport, the logistics and things. Slightly counterintuitively, one of the things platforms allows us to do is get much better factory-like conditions on site. So rather than move things off site, if we can take commodity materials like steel and concrete, handled once on site and they become the finished product, actually that's potentially a more beneficial way of delivering things and tackling productivity. So I'm going to talk about the implications of that, what we've seen so far, and how that might change the way we think about the delivery of our social infrastructure.